Hello, welcome to another Gundam Operation 2 video. That is the Gundam, and I'll be using the the beam rifle and the beam saber at 550. This will be a impact ace match, and yeah, we'll be going up against some fellow Gundams, except they'll be using the hyper hammer, and I believe they're both using the bazooka as well. So they're going for the scummy cheese strats. And if you guys don't know what makes that really gross for the Gundam, even at high costs, probably why a lot of people even use this suit at high costs is because of the hyper hammer. And the reason why is the hyper hammer, you can't get countered while you're doing any of the melee attacks on the hyper hammer. I mean, of course you can get out priority and all that, but more than likely the hyper hammer will kind of just go through and hit somebody. Also, there's a really easy strategy with the hyper hammer where you get a stun with the either beam rifle or the napalm grenade launcher. I say napalm launcher beam rifle, or the bazooka, and you just walk up to them really close. You'll see here in a second, and yeah, you do your downswing and it will hit 100% of the time. Yeah, just like that. And that's what makes the Gundam really useful at high cost. Just that move right there. It's very hard to get out of, even if you since they have two of them. Even if you dodge roll, there's a potential the other one is going to come in and do their hyper hammer as well. And God forbid you get hit by both of them. So, and unfortunately it looks like they're not trying to like hard read with it, you know, because the downswing, the hyper hammer goes out at a distance and you can use it to get these really hype moments to smash somebody on the ground, you know, or if somebody's bothering your teammate. You can get some really awesome moments, but it looks like they're not doing that. They're just doing the I'm going to get close to you and do a downswing, which of course, you know, it's the Gundam. Yeah, that's 550, you know. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to win a match with a lower cost suit. You know, unfortunate though, they're not trying to at least change up the way they play it. But anyway, we do have a match with Taru here. I forgot to mention that, and we do have double Zaku head Zetas on our team. We have a Bawu and a heavy arms Gyaradoga. And for the enemy team, you know, they do have the mentioned two Gundams. They also have a Gyaradoga, a Zusa, and a Bawu, and it's a pretty gross team, honestly. Because, I mean, obviously you want to prioritize the Gundam coming straight towards you with a hyper hammer, right? But you got two of them trying to push up a front line, and then you have the Gyaradoga with its insane melee. You know, recently, I say recently, it's probably been a few weeks now, I had that match with the Gyaradoga, and getting the triple downswing off is fucking disgusting damage. Then you have the Zusa. Zusa can get really easy stuns for any of these suits. And of course we have the Bawu. The Bawu, you know, have that great ballistic damage and great combo capabilities with any of its weapons. You know, you'd be the Mega Particle Cannon straight into the melee and then down into the missiles, or you can use its grenades to get a stun, then going for the, you know, you can mix it up, right? So it's definitely a hard team to get around. Thankfully, it is quick match, so they're not all a part of like the same clan or whatever. So maybe the two Gundams, but as you can see, it's we are ahead at the moment, but that can easily drop, and I'm pretty sure it will. But yeah, and you can see I'm kind of I did manage to get a kill with the beam saber. I think I do have a melee build for this Gundam here. And I think I might actually have some leg armor as well, which is why I'm not getting my legs instantly broken by the hyper hammer downswing. And you guys don't know that the hyper hammer downswing, I believe, will hit you leg first, so it's really good at breaking legs as well. I think it actually might depend on the height of your suit. Like gym suits might not get hit in the legs, although I can't tell if that's because of the way impact side is, where the slight elevations can let you get hit in the legs or not. But yeah, we're trying to make this work, and yeah, I'm about to die. I think Taru's about to die, so the enemy team is going to be in the lead, and I believe they will be capturing D. And you know, good old impact side, we have to sit in towards our base and just get funneled. But thankfully, I think they get a little bit too aggressive, and we do get points above them, and they're gonna have to push towards us. But they'll watch what happens here in a few seconds. But yeah, the Gundam with the beam saber, it's a nice. There are some benefits to using the beam saber. Don't get me wrong. First of all, very few people realize the regular Gundam actually has melee 3 priority. And in fact, a lot of people forget that the Gundam, the Grandpa Gundam, is actually supposed to be a a close combat oriented suit. You know, it's supposed to be the melee suit, and you have the gun cannon mid-range and gun tank long-range. Yeah, it has 3 melee priority, and that gives you a lot of potentials to interrupt enemy attacks. Like, definitely like against the raids. You know, it's really awesome at 550 when you have a Z Zulu coming around spamming its downswings. You can just tell them to stop with your own, you know, with your own melee attacks, and the Z Zulu will stop in place because of that. And of course, it does have the dreaded Federation downswing. That one has some pretty good latency on it. If you have latency on your side, that downswing will hit a mile away. But yeah, other than that, it's not like there's clearly a reason why the Hyper Hammer gets used over the Beam Saber. But anywho, the aces have been selected, and we are ahead right now. There's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the match, so we have to make sure we watch our this funnel area really carefully. Or, you know, you can be like Taru and just rush up ahead and then get killed by the enemy ace. So, thank you, Taru. Now we have to defend a little bit harder now since we're down a person. The enemy team will be rushing, I believe, since they all have pretty much they have damn near full health. Alright, there's the ace. Gotta wait for him to push up. Thankfully, he is a Gundam. One of the downsides, of course, for using the Hyper Hammer as the Gundam is that, obviously the game plan is really obvious. If anybody on the enemy team sees that you're using a Hyper Hammer, they know that you're gonna have to get close to them to use it. So there's a few moments here where I realize, okay, you're trying to get close. I'm gonna try and get a little bit away as possible. That's why I say sometimes you need to mix up with the Hyper Hammer. You know, you can't just be doing just the close range downswing. Sometimes you have to throw in a side swing. You know, catch them off guard at mid range. Or I say mid-range, still at close range, but, you know, you don't have to be up in their face for the downswing. You can use the side swing, they'll get heavy stagger, because that makes a heavy stagger happen, and you can follow up with the other weapons, like your beam rifle shots, or, you know, you can throw in a tackle at the very end of their heavy stagger so they get stunned again, and if you're around teammates, that's extra damage added to them, you know? Some people fail to realize that when playing the Hyper Hammer Gundam. I do wish some people would realize that a little bit more when playing the suit. Unfortunately, a lot of people do just want to play it just downswings only. And you know, I was like, you know what, I want to try the Beam Saber for once. So, maybe I can catch people off guard when they see a Gundam and go, oh, hey, yeah, he's got the Hyper Hammer. Oh, shit, he got the Beam Saber. Oh, I'm not taking as much damage. Okay, well, he's going to be easy now. And then they still lose. But, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Ace is a little bit in trouble. We're going to go ahead and finish off the ball, since I think we're ahead by now by a good amount of points. We'll go ahead and say fall back for now. We got 30 seconds left in the match. Enemy ace and his teammate will have to push forward. Thankfully, we are going to corner the ace, but unfortunately, though, I think Taru is going to die to the enemy ace because they do have bazookas. So that's more damage than the beam rifle, I believe, normally. Oh, we got very close to finishing off the enemy ace there, but yeah, this is going to be a last millisecond game here, where I don't know why he tackled the wrong person, poor support. He is going to get finished off. They are ahead, and hey, we're going to get one last neutral swing thanks to the Bawu. And even though the guy got a dodge roll, yeah, we still managed to kill him at the very last possible millisecond, pretty much. I think last 0.20 seconds. Mission completed, and let's see what we got going on here today. Hey, top individual, with Taru with the top damage, and our support was doing good for assists, and the Bawu somehow got targeted the most. Didn't really feel like it. Probably should have been Taru or something, but anyway, let's see what we did so far. Hey, third place, 5-3. It's only 75,000 damage, which I wasn't expecting to get damage this match. That wasn't my goal. And, hey, I did get some, yeah, again, good individual score. Second place on my side. And, yeah, I'm expecting the enemy ace got first place, although the other Gundam got fifth. But, yeah, it looks like our team did pretty well. It's just that, you know, unfortunate moments where we all got bullied and the enemy team got ahead. And at the end, it was a close match, a very close match. So, thankfully, we did win at the very last possible moment. So, I guess they got turned into the monsters of the week. Fucking Gundam. The goddamn Beam Saber. But yeah, that's going to be at the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. Subscribe if you want. I'd really appreciate it. And, you know, type up in the comment section how you feel about the Gundam. Or, you know, how you feel about the Gundam with the Beam Saber. Do you like it? Do you hate it? And I'm going to be straight honest with you. The Hyper Hammer is the best option for this suit at the higher costs. It's just there's just too many advantages going for it. Now, don't get me wrong, the Beam Saber is pretty fun to use, and there are some benefits to using the Beam Saber. As I mentioned before, the Gundam does have melee 3 priority. Funnily enough, if you use this in for some reason, if you want to use this at 700, although actually, if you're using mix-up mode, you can pick the Gundam. You can out-priority the Unicorn, even when he activates NTD mode, which is pretty funny. They forget that you have, you have melee 3 priority. A lot of raids will forget that too, so you'll clash with raids. It kind of makes the suit feel more like a close combat type and not just a cheese type, when you walk up to somebody with a Hyper Hammer. But yeah, again, obviously the Hyper Hammer just has more advantages. You can't get countered while using the Hyper Hammer. It does significantly more damage, especially if you're building melee. That thing will do 5k, 6k, especially on raids, gross amounts of damage just from doing a basic stun into downswing. And if latency's on your side, even if they do a dodge roll, they'll get hit by it, But yeah, that will be it. And, if you're playing quick match, it's fine to choose other weapons for different suits, Like I said, Gundam with the Beam Saber, it's fine, with the regular beam rifle as well. I remember they did buff that beam rifle a while ago. It has a faster charge time now. I kind of wish they did that for the Gelgoog, although maybe... I guess I can see why not for the Gelgoog, because it is at a lower cost than the Gundam, where beams aren't used as much, and it does do significant damage. That's probably why they didn't give it a better charge rate. I still wish it did have that, though, to make it a little bit more scary to fight. To make it feel like the last, ditch effort of Zeon to win a war, and something that's supposed to be as good or better than the Gundam, But anyway, that's going to be it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.